A big name D tackle signs for all the cash. How is that going to affect the Minnesota Vikings? Stay tuned and hear why. Welcome to Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave Shelsky. You can follow me on Twitter at SkoWorld and at MN Sports Podcast. Make sure you go down below, click like, click subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think. I want to hear it, and ring the bell so you never miss a show. Now let's get started. Yes, sir, the Brinks truck just backed up to Aaron Donald's house and dumped a load of cash right on his front yard. He has now become the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. He has fresh off a Super Bowl. They were thinking that he was going to potentially retire. He's 31 years old. And instead, the Rams give him a pay raise. So let's look at Aaron Donald's contract. He's now signed through 2024. And I think his 2 years of extended on his contract are going to average around $30 million. So he's going to get a $60 million for his final 2 years. Now, how his contract works out is 2022, his cap hit is going to be $24 million, which is pretty reasonable for what he does for that team. Now, it goes up to $38 million in 2023, and in 2024, $31,166,667. So the issue is that they added it looks like 2 void years of the contract, and get this, cap hits in 25 and 26 are $11,666. Sorry, $11,666,666 both years. A lot of sixes there. Scary. This might come back to bite them. 2 void years that are over $11 million each. But the Rams did have over $40 million in dead money after the Matthew Stafford trade. So they're pretty accustomed to having a lot of dead money on their cap. But that's Aaron Donald. He's got paid another $60 million of probably maybe the final 2 years of his career. Who knows? Maybe he sticks on, goes yearly after that. But how does that affect the Minnesota Vikings? Well, we got Danielle Hunter, who has notoriously not been happy with his contract. I give him credit because he hasn't been outspoken about it, but I think he talks through his agent, and that hits the news. It gets leaked out. There's been some cryptic tweets over the years, or at least the previous 2 years. Now he's 28 years old in this year's contract. He's actually signed through 2023, age 29. It's actually pretty favorable to the Vikings these next 2 years, especially if he plays. Now, he's only played 7 games in the last 2 years. Freak injuries. The last one was a pectoral, not as serious as his neck injury. This 2022, he has a cap hit of $25,838,750. So that's about Aaron Donald. A little more for this year. Next year, his cap hit's only $8,620,000. So the Vikings are in a good situation where they don't have a huge cap hit for that year. He's 29, so he still has life left in him. We could extend him just like the Rams did Aaron Donald, and he's actually younger. Now, everything revolves around his health, but We got Justin Jefferson, potential holdout next year. We got Adam Thielen at $20 million. We got, cap hits. We got Harrison Smith at $20 million cap hit. Next year we got Kirk Cousins at $40 million cap hit. There is a glaring issue happening. Now, we could franchise tag him. I don't think that's going to be a healthy way to go. He's a potential, Danielle Hunter's a potential holdout next year because he's not going to want to play without an extension. He doesn't want to risk injury. And he's got life left on his contract, or life left in his career. He's going to want to maximize it. So it was a big deal, Aaron Donald signing for $30 million a year for 2 years extension, because that is going to greatly affect us. And with Danielle Hunter will be coming off a similar situation. Although his cap hit's only going to be $8 million, that does help us a little bit more than it did with the Rams and Aaron Donald. I don't think we would have to do, like, even right now, Danielle Hunter has 2 void years of $1,120,000 in 24 and 25. So we already got some cap hits for him in the future when he's not even on contract. But with that $8 million, we could easily eat that back up again. So we're in a better situation than the Rams. Danielle Hunter just needs to stay healthy. He would get paid by the Vikings, but who are we going to choose? We got Kirk Cousins, we got Adam Thielen, we got Danielle Hunter. We get a lot of players that are going to be in this situation next year. We do have more room on our cap. Next year, I think it's in around $20 million. Rework contracts, all that stuff can all happen. We got the best in the business managing our cap. So, however, Aaron Donald did raise the price on Danielle Hunter. He's younger, and he's just as good at the defense, outside linebacker now. Hopefully, we'll find out. We'll see how good he is at that position. He might not fit in our defense. We'll find out after this year. But going forward, if we want to extend Danielle Hunter, $30 million a year, is he going to ask for that? Is he going to get it? Will he be a Viking? All these questions will be answered at the end of 2022. But hey, I'm rooting for Danielle Hunter this year. Stay healthy. You and Zadarius Smith meet at the quarterback. This is Dave Shelsky, Minnesota Sports Talk. Follow me on Twitter, at SkoWorld, at MN Sports Podcast. Click like, click subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment. I want to hear what you got to say. See you next time.